Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So it's kind of weird to think this show is basically over.
Yeah, we're really close. We have like
only a couple episodes left.
yeah,
here.
there's 9 this season, and we're on 3 now. So yeah, we're about half a dozen episodes left.
Well, at least there's 9. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like at least it's a little bit of a longer season because I really do enjoy spending time with these characters.
Yeah, they're great.
And I'm finding myself itching for more and more TV from across the pond.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I love this sense of humor because most of the time I think a lot of people think, you know, Irish British humor, it's a little more dry.
Mhm.
This is a little dry, but it also has some absolutely laugh out loud moments. This and Fleabag, I feel like, are some of the two best contemporary comedies that have come out of streaming services.
Sure, absolutely.
And yeah, like I said, we're dying to see what this showrunner is going to do next because I love her writing.
Yeah.
I love her casting. I love her direction. I want to see. I want to see what everything she's going to
Yeah, and you know, this has been over for a couple years now, so she may well have moved on.
Shows
to
take a
something
while, though,
else,
you know?
right?
So if she's
Development,
developing
right.
something, I'm here for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'm kind of curious. I don't know what kind of button you put on this show. Maybe the end of the hostilities, you know, is kind of the end.
Yeah.
But that's so many. I think that's like several years down the road from where we are.
It's like late 90s, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if we make that kind of time jump while they're still in high school. I doubt that we do. But whatever the button is, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I feel like we're not going to end this show when the troubles are over.
I don't think so either. It'll be before that for sure. Do want to thank all of our patrons for being here with us and give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balas Foldes, Chris, Jeff, NJ, and I'm sorry, Surya Gundavarapu. Thank you so much, guys. We're very, very happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you'd mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every single show, including Derry Girls, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if you want to keep going, that's the place to do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You will only see and hear us for copyright purposes.
Yes.
We're also watching 30 Rock currently as a Patreon exclusive.
Let's see what's up to today. It's always so random.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
It's
like,
great.
But yeah, it feels really kind of episodic in structure.
I thought you said you weren't going to bother making lunch. I thought we were going to get something there.
We are. This is for the journey.
It's an hour on the train, though.
Better do a few more
No
rounds.
more rounds. Oh, start again. What are you planning to do with the surfboard, Joe?
Surf. Something I always fancied doing, ever since I saw that film. The one where the lads try to catch long big fish.
Jaws made you want to take up surfing.
He thinks
Come on, so.
Wow. Really suitable, love.
They won't let you on the disco swing if you don't meet the height restrictions, Aunt Mary.
Are you saying you think the IRA won't decommission because they've misplaced their balaclavas?
So, I mean, we'll turn up, I'm sure.
Somebody on Patreon said that Jerry is doing an American tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love this guy.
He comes in our neck of the woods. I'm going to see him.
Service from Londonderry to Port Rush will now be arriving at platform 2, calling at Castle Rock, Coleraine and Port.
Oh my god. Going from one side to the other is a real pain.
With all that luggage,
Yeah.
too. Oh my gosh.
Londonderry to Port Rush, calling at Castle Rock,
Is Claire outside?
Coleraine and Port Stewart.
I thought I was going to drop dead there at one point.
We don't need to be constantly supervised. Where's Claire?
Yeah.
Well, what's any of this without Claire? She hasn't snuffed it, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll get the next train.
And make the journey all alone.
You're upsetting the passengers.
You're upsetting the passengers.
Is Michelle going to get them kicked off the train?
It seems like it.
Excuse me, please.
What is it, honey?
I missed the train. I was in the loo when it came out. Everyone was gone.
20 minutes till the next one. Take a seat, gorgeous.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Is that Michael, Sister Michael? Yeah. It's going to be a long 20 minutes.
I love how they always find ways to incorporate her in the
Yeah.
episode. You know what I mean?
I don't believe it. Oh, would you look who it is? My God.
want a
Joe, Jerry, you keeping well?
Not so bad. Not so bad.
No complaints, love.
I can't believe I run into you. I'm not back a wet week.
Who was
Yeah, what's
that?
the catch?
No idea. Don't know her from Adam.
Then why did you pretend that you did?
We could hardly break the girl, Jerry. Problem on the line, and we'll be holding the train here indefinitely.
Hello again. And you thought you'd seen the back of me? I did.
That's so awkward. You ever ran into somebody like that knows you, but you don't know who they are?
All the time.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
It feels so bad.
I'm usually related to them.
The worst.
I know.
Talk.
Yes, Michelle, talk. Like normal people. Here, normal.
We ran out of things to talk about in 1993, Aaron.
No, we didn't. Claire would have
My own
talked.
test.
Shh.
She looks like she's about to
I
implode.
know.
Claire can't sit in silence.
Hi.
Claire?
I wasn't sure you saw me.
No, I did. You don't have to beat around the bush, Mary.
Well, I do a bit. I'm still single.
Occult dementia.
Dementia?
Riddled with it, so well.
Oh, God's awful.
I can't remember a bloody thing.
Fair play,
No,
Joe.
not John.
That actually got him out of that,
Yeah.
didn't it? He could ask all the questions that they need answered
He
now.
definitely could. I grabbed the wrong bag.
This isn't my bag.
Are you sure?
Unless I forgot the fact that I packed a shit ton of cash and a gun.
There's at least $1,000 on here.
And a gun! An actual gun. That guy.
Put it back.
And what about my bag? It has my camera in it.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, give me my bag back.
I'm a bag back.
Yeah.
You can't ask me about it, girls. I know you must be dying to.
Sure. Is there any
It's so
point in
awkward.
raking it all up again?
What do you say in that situation?
Tell me your story.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
Maybe he's a hitman and that stashes his blood money.
We don't have hitmen. Tell me you did not swap that money for those Kit Kats. No. Oh, thank God. I mean, not all of it.
You got it here.
Christ, this is desperate.
These people can't even ride a train without
I know.
everything falling apart.
Can't desert our family because we got ourselves into a slightly embarrassing situation.
Slightly embarrassing. I'm turning inside out here.
Okay, Fra. We never wanted it to come to this. But you have messed with the wrong crowd.
Oh my God, she's gonna get the gun.
Oh my God.
Is that a toothbrush? It's not just any toothbrush.
I'm not backing down now, I've come too far. Okay, so I'm thinking we could be here a while.
Oh my God! It's Bouncer from Neighbours!
He had a sister, Erin O'Shea.
This is Erin O'Shea.
It ain't. That's it.
Erin O'Shea was massive. And she was mad, sure. Didn't she get banged up?
Sarah, really?
She's in prison.
She's not anymore.
Now, we just need to decide who's gonna actually, make the switch.
Yeah!
I don't want to do it. She's got those massive shoes on. It'll be easier for her to reach the rack.
Is James wearing them now?
Oh, it definitely is. Gotta be. Yep, there you go.
Why didn't he have the other bag ready to flip up there?
What the hell are you doing with that?
Is he gonna notice his chips are missing? That's my big question.
I'd be kind of mad with the chips, honestly.
I lose a bit of weight and you don't recognize me?
Yeah, were you following any sort of program in there, or?
Oh my God, we grew up together, girls. And now that I'm out, I'm gonna do some good. I'm gonna make a difference.
How is the guy with the bag and her gonna overlap? Yeah.
I left this fella to mind my bag. You must have thought I wasn't coming back.
Don't worry, sweetheart. There you go.
Thank you.
Bastard.
What's wrong?
I had a potato in here.
Had a tough life. Made a few mistakes. But she has totally turned things around now.
Really?
I wouldn't want to leave the house with these people.
No!
I've been on a roller coaster in so long.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm not a favorite roller coaster guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appear to have a technical problem.
Oh,
We're going to have
no.
to stall here for the time being.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Awesome episode. Really, really fun.
Yeah.
Always just. I love the situations they end up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's so episodic, there's no predicting anything that's going to happen on the show, which is a lot of fun. All you can do is kind of predict the characters and how they're going to react to all these situations.
Writing the show must be fun too, because I wonder if they just get like the writers' room and they're like, okay, what's the situation?
I think she's the only one that writes. I don't think there is a writer's room.
Fair. That's right. Yeah, there's only one showrunner. You're right.
Yeah.
So,
But you're right. I think that It's like how are these? Here's my situation. How to drop these people into it? What's the reaction going to be?
It's actually really good though because it's one person and the situations are usually pretty relatable.
Yeah, oh for sure.
So she's just like pulling from her past and just kind of like exaggerating quite a bit.
Absolutely
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
and that's a lot of fun.
sure.
Like this is how it actually happened. But what if
Right.
there was a crazy lady?
Right. Yeah.
Um,
It's really creative. The scenarios that she paints the characters into every time, week in and week out. Everyone is just so creative all the way through. Whether it's at school, whether it's at home, whether they're like this, whether they go out and do something completely different. It always goes the way you want it to go.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive that it's one person because she's fleshing out so many different personalities.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite things about this show is I'm sure we've mentioned it when we watched the pilot, right? That it's hard in the comedy to have your characters really fleshed out from the word go.
Feel distinct
Completely.
Yeah.
Right. Even great shows with great writers' rooms like The Office, like Parks and Rec,
Yeah.
or any number of other comedies. So often they struggle to find the footing for the supporting characters or for an ensemble, and how to distinguishing them. And I think in a writers' room that'd be hard, right?
Yeah,
we have these comedians. The comedians doing the writing have their cadence and their vocal style and the way they structure jokes and everything, and then it's got to be now we have to do it completely differently for different people, right?
Sure.
30 Rock is a great example of that, right? You have the cadence all feels the same, but you've got to really do things differently, character to character to character, which is not easy to pull off.
Like we're about to hop into Arrested Development after this.
Right.
That's another great
Same,
example.
yeah, exactly. Right.
And the thing is, if this is one person doing that thing, that's even crazier to think that. That's
For
an uphill
sure.
battle for sure.
Absolutely.
Not
right.
that really makes sense why the seasons are so short.
yeah, absolutely.
You gotta take a minute.
But yeah, it's a lot of work with one person having to write these scripts and just crushing it every time.
I'm willing to bet there's obviously this not just one person doing everything, but I mean I'm willing to bet there's probably somebody peeking at the script with her.
Sure.
Producers, directors of the episode. But it's very very strong writing. So
Yeah,
I'm
very
a
much
huge
so.
fan. I can't wait to hop on YouTube and watch interviews with her after we finish the show.
Absolutely.
I'm just surprised I never heard of this person before.
Yeah, and I can't even think of her name right now. That's why we're saying her, by the way, guys. We cannot think of her name. I'm going to learn it and burn it to memory as soon as we're done here because she deserves that. Obviously,
Absolutely.
the show's amazing. And I'm with you. I want to see what the next steps are after we're done with Derry Girls, and including for the cast because as people have let us know on both Patreon and YouTube, the cast has almost all of them have gone on to do other work. They're really growing in their careers as young actors, middle-aged actors now.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, it's funny you say that. I was on Netflix the other day, and I know that Claire, she's on the show Bridgerton, and she was right there in the trailer for I guess the new season's coming out or something, and she was there in the thumbnail for Bridgerton, and I was like, oh, that's Claire.
I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear it's a lot I heard so maybe we check that out eventually. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe if
eventually.
you guys want to watch Bridgerton, I don't know.
I think The Crown's going to have to come before Bridgerton, though.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We have to get
A little
the
more
crown. We have to
prestigious.
get the crown in there. Yeah. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.